everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a closer look at a name that always sparks interest, Kai Rooney. Of course, the surname is familiar. His dad is Wayne Rooney, Manchester United and England's all-time top goal scorer. But Kai is his own player, developing in United's academy and starting to take his first steps into competitive football at a higher level. The aim of today's video is simple: to cut through the noise, avoid the hype, and have a proper conversation about who Kai Rooney is, how he's performing at United's academy, what his strengths and weaknesses are, and given that we're in a new era under Ruben Amorim, how he might fit into United's system in years to come. And crucially, why it's so important not to put unnecessary pressure on him at this early stage. Kai Rooney, full name Kai Wayne Rooney, was born in November of 2009. He's just 15 years old right now and joined Manchester United's academy in December 2020, aged 11. He's left-footed, plays primarily as a forward, and has shown the versatility to operate across the front line, wide left, wide right, centrally as a striker, and even in attacking midfield. This is quite similar to what his dad played as. One thing that stands out about his development so far is how often he's played above his age group. He hasn't been sheltered. Instead, United have tested him, pushing him into older teams to challenge his technical and mental development. And that's a good sign. It shows the academy sees him as someone with potential worth stretching. Now, in terms of performances, the numbers in his early academy years were eye-catching. In youth games, he managed 56 goals and 28 assists for a total of 84 goal contributions. Of course, those matches are different to competitive league games, but it was a clear marker of his talent. Fast forward to today and he's already made the step up to United's under-18s. At just 15 years old, he scored his first goal for them in a 5-0 win over Middlesbrough. It wasn't spectacular, no long-range effort or overhead kick, but actually that makes it more telling. It was about movement, awareness and composure. Exactly the traits you need to repeat in professional football. To put it simply, Kai Rooney isn't just a headline player. He's developing the fundamentals. And at this stage, that's exactly what matters. So let's talk about his strengths. The first is his football intelligence. He reads the game well, knows when to move and positions himself effectively. For a young player, that awareness is very encouraging. The second is composure. His finishes are measured, controlled. He doesn't panic in front of goal. Thirdly, he's very good technically. He has a solid first touch, links play nicely, and his left foot gives him a slightly different profile compared to a lot of academy forwards. He also has leadership qualities. He's worn the armband at youth levels, which shows maturity and responsibility. And perhaps most importantly, he doesn't look out of place when playing against older opposition. That in itself is a strength. Now, we also need to be balanced and talk about where he still needs to grow. Physically, he's not there yet. At 15, he doesn't have the explosive power or the build his dad had at a similar age. And that's fine. Development looks different for everyone. Pace is another area. He's sharp but not lightning quick. In academy football, that's fine, but at senior level, having either elite pace or elite physicality often makes a difference. So the focus areas are clear: building his frame, improving his explosiveness, and adapting to the physical intensity of senior level games. And again, that's what these years are for. Nobody should expect him to be the finished article at 15. Looking ahead, it's worth asking, where might Kai Rooney fit into Ruben Amorim's Manchester United system? Amorim's football at Sporting was built around a 3-4-3 with fluid front players. He values attackers who can interchange, press intelligently, and link play as much as finish chances. That actually aligns with Kai's skill set. He's not a battering ram striker. He's more of an intelligent forward who can connect attacks, find space, and arrive in the box. If he develops well, he could slot into one of those wide forward roles, drifting inside, or even as a false nine, linking play. But this is all long-term thinking. The point here is simply that his profile suits modern, flexible attacking football, and that keeps his pathway open. Here's the crucial part: managing the hype. Kai Rooney carries one of the biggest surnames in English football. That means every goal, every photo, every academic report gets more coverage than it would for any other 15-year-old. And that creates a risk, the risk of overhyping, of expecting him to replicate Wayne Rooney's rise, playing in the Premier League at 16, starting for England at 18. That's just not realistic. Wayne Rooney was a once in a generation talent. Kai needs space. If he develops into a first team player at United, brilliant. If he forges a professional career elsewhere, that's still an achievement in itself. The key for us as fans is to support him without turning him into a headline. Let him be Kai Rooney and not Wayne Rooney's replacement. So to bring it all together, Kai Rooney is a left-footed, intelligent forward making encouraging progress in Manchester United's academy. He's already scoring at U18 levels despite being just 15, which shows how highly the club rate him. His strengths are his movement, composure, technical quality, and maturity. His weaknesses are his physical development and lack of top-level pace, but those are natural at his age. He fits the kind of flexible, intelligent forward Manchester United likes to use. But that's a conversation for years down the line, not tomorrow. Most importantly, we have to keep perspective. Kai Rooney is not Wayne Rooney. He's his own player writing his own story. Our job as fans is to let him do that without the crushing weight of expectation. What do you make of his progress so far? Do you think he's got the right qualities to eventually make it at United, or do we need to take things year by year? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.